It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Jets and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, you're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, I'm carrying 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Right back to him on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up forwards the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Up the middle they go. McDonald. To about the 26 here.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team? Missed.
This will not go down. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
He wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now they've got it first and goal after that conversion. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll try and run for it. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long, even though they don't get it. Because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A give right side now to Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McDonald. Showed some solid running, strong running, and then he's corralled just beyond the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On third down, McDonald. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll run on first down. McDonald. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Oh, look at the juke. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. It's It's McDonald, and ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. He'll buy some time right. McDonald makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
To throw is Wilson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hip.
Here's a diving catch right side. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. touchdown grab. And the Jets have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Let's go now.
On first down, McDonald spins past it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But now he appears to be in some pain. 2nd and a couple. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 57 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he fends him off. Rolling to his right. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
To throw again is Wilson. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down, New York.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason. And this will not be second half begins with a touchback. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Stidham from the shotgun. Complete to Washington. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Stidham. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
First down goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Stidham. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd down now, it's McDonald, and he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Young on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jarrett Stidham ready to pilot this offense again. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right,
The body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
They go play action now. Stidham. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, here's Stidham. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. That'll give him 8 that time. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Stidham. And that is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
First down, New York.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Montrell Washington from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works free. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
On the double.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Shot, 17. On the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. McDonald. Oh, what a move. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 86 yards for him on the ground now. 18 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. McDonald escapes the defender. Still going. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Stidham. His throw incomplete. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Stidham. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. A carry here for Hunt. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 40 yards. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
Watch out now. Dip, set, Hunt. Set, Hunt.
Young looks to throw on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw on second down is Young, eluding the pressure right. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And fights him off. Dancing to his left. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Young. Able to shake him off. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
2nd and 10.
97.
On play action, Young flushed out right. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Up the middle they go. It's McDonald, and this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On second down, right back to Hunt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Hunt. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. 111 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch